Okay. Hey everyone, I am going to do my Q&A now, and I don't feel like writing down everything, so you're going to have to deal with my pathetic little child voice. Okay, on to the question. Okay, first memory. Ugh. Okay, first question from Toxic Memories. What and who inspired you to animate? What's your motivation to animate? Most older Disney movies are my inspiration, like Lion King or Lady and the Tramp. They were always just like my favorites as a kid. And my motivation to animate is to see a character I've created come to life, and really just for my own entertainment. Other people seem to like it, so I guess that's good. Second question, do you like wolves? If you could be any animal besides a dog, what would it be? From Midnight Shadow Wolf. I do like wolves. I used to draw them a lot when I was a kid, and I still draw them every once in a while. I was writing this wolf story back when I was like 14 or 15. I don't know. I never finished it, never got far into it. And any animal, I'd have to say be a panda, because that is, of course, my favorite animal, and they're fluffy and they're adorable. And yeah, pandas are just awesome. Third question, Moonlight Productions 0221. What made you want to a YouTube account and start animating? What can you tell about yourself? I thought having a YouTube account would be just fun and something to do in my spare time. And what is there to say about myself? I like chocolate. I have brown hair. I have brown eyes, a baby face. I'm 5 feet tall. I don't know. I don't know. It's not much about me. Moo the wolf, aka Sun Wolf. Your favorite food, your favorite dessert, inspiration. Do you enjoy your subs commenting on your videos? My favorite food is chicken Alfredo. My favorite dessert would be anything with chocolate on it, really. And inspirations, all of you. Everyone is my inspiration. I love you guys all. And do I enjoy getting comments from my subs? Yeah, I would rather have 1 or 2 comments over 1,000 likes. They just make me feel better. They make me feel good and keep me motivated, you know? Question from I'm Back. Do you actually smoke? Yes. Yes, I do smoke. But I am an adult, and it's legally my choice, so there's really nothing wrong with me smoking. I know a lot of people don't agree with it, but yeah, it's just something I do. I don't plan on smoking forever, though. Cloud9 Productions asks, can we see a pic of you, your hubby, and son, and all of you? Shoot, let me start that over. Cloud9 Production, can we see a pic of your hubby, son, and you together? Yes and yes. As a dog and... Oh, dude. Okay, yes. Totally screwed that question up. But yes, I will show you a picture of all of us and then all our dog characters. Yeah. K's are on YouTube. What type of do's and don'ts would you say a small channel like me should and shouldn't do? Example, when dealing with haters. Do not reply to haters. That's what they want you to do. They want to piss you off. It's best to ignore, delete, and block them. I mean, unless you want to pick with them. I mean, me personally, I like to back talk, and it doesn't really piss me off much. I just like to irritate them. But if you're sensitive, I just delete them and block them and ignore their comments. Don't pay attention. Flutter, Sweet, PG, and MLP, what did it feel like when you hit 1K? Why did you start animating? It felt like awesome is what it felt like. I just couldn't believe it when I first started animating. Didn't think I'd get anywhere. I just was doing it just for the heck of it, you know? And I started animating because I wanted to. It was fun, and I like drawing, so I thought I'd try that out. Frida the artist asks, what types of dogs are you and your hubby? We are mutts. I think I decided that Danny is a German Shepherd Rottie mix. Michelle is Aussie Shiba Shepherd thing. I don't know. They're mutts. They're mutts. Spirit Wolf asks, what is your best, weirdest moment? A I can't say, but a close second would have to be the time I had to pee so bad on a car trip with my mom. I was 11 years old, and the line to the ladies' room was like really, really long, and I really had to go. I almost peed my pants, I was squeezing my legs shut because I had to go so bad. And so I finally said, screw it, and I went to the guys' bathroom, did my business, came out, and there was an old man standing there staring at me, giving me a funny look, and I'm like, what? I'm a little boy. And I walk out. It was pretty funny. I thought it was funny anyway. My mom was laughing. Heather Fox, what's your favorite Pokemon? I can't choose. I really like Pancham because he's a panda, but I really don't know. I don't really have a favorite. Pikachu's cute too. Alright, J Sly, how many cats will a spaceship need to get the number blue? 420 weed. That is my answer. That sounds about right. 420 weed. Kawaii Treats asks, may I offer you a waffle? Yes, you can. You can give me all your waffles. Chloe So Clumsy asks, are you a girl? Last time I checked, I was. I'm a girl. Okay, let's see. Star Giggles asks, your favorite movie? I really don't know. I like Avatar, the blue monkey cat things. That was one of my favorites up there for a while. But now I'm not sure. Favorite TV series is Walking Dead, of course, but other than that, I don't really have a favorite movie. Soul Martinez asks, what's your favorite thing to do with your son? My favorite thing to do with him is like teaching him new things. I just taught him how to draw a square and a circle, and he successfully drew a snake today, and kind of looked more like a slug than a snake, but it was pretty awesome. And he could count to 5 now by himself, and still working on his ABCs. He's not the best with that, but he's getting there. Yeah. Foxstar Moon asks, collab? Maybe. I am really busy with a lot of other things, but we'll see. We'll get there. Diamond Jewel asks, why are you so awesome? Because I eat rainbows for breakfast. Yeah, that's how I'm awesome. Dots and Bagels asks, what would you choose? Infinite monster drinks or infinite pizza? Is that even a question? Monsters, of course. Everyone knows, I love those. In fact, I have one with me right now as I'm doing this. Autumn Peel Paul Autumn something asks, if you could animate like anyone, who would it be? The older Disney movies, like Lady and the Tramp, Lion King, Bambi. Yeah, I still watch those to these days, and I look forward to newer Disney movies, to be honest. I am a child at heart, and that is why I get along with my son so much, is because I play games with him, I watch cartoons with him, and yeah, I'm a kid at heart. Crystal Reyes asks, do you hate any animators on YouTube? Hate is such a strong word. It's a mean word. Do I hate anybody on YouTube? No, I don't. Do I find other animators annoying? Certain ones? Yeah, sometimes, but I'm not gonna say who because I'm not a hater and I love their stuff. I just find some things annoying. Just some things, not everything. And I'm not even gonna get into it. Rainbow Rubble Wolf asks, expression after hitting 1K, it was just kind of a dumbfounded look. I'd show you, but I'm lazy right now. Your very first OC, her name was Patches. She was a bear. I'll put a picture up just in a minute. And any other plans other than animating? I've always wanted to animate and write stories ever since I was a little kid. I was either become a professional artist or work at the zoo, which I did do for a little bit. It was fun. The bears were awesome. I got to feed them by hand and everything. or vet, but I don't have the courage or the strength to put animals down when I have to. So at this point in my life, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to be when I grow up. So, yeah, I don't know. Royal Blue Hearts. What is your opinion on Beanie Boos? I think Beanie Boos are adorable with their big old eyes and stuff, but they're nothing like the old Beanie Babies. Like, I still have my old Beanie Babies. I love them to death. A Beanie Boo, you can't even really call it beanie. There are no beans in it. As to where Beanie Babies were nothing but beans. But they're cute. I'll give them that. They're cute. Let's see. Cutesy Pie asks, what inspired you to animate? Do you have any friends or YouTube friends who share the same interest in animating as you? I've always wanted to create characters and stories for them. So of course, when I learned that animating can be fun and, technically easy to do, I jumped right on it, of course. And any friends who share the same interest as me in animating on real life and YouTube, well, of course, Alyssa, Joanne Ford. We do a lot of collabs together. We hang out on Hangouts, and yeah, she's awesome. And then there's my sister Toby, or her name on YouTube is Bobby Sue 2007. She hasn't posted very many videos, but she still has an interest in it, and she loves to draw, and yeah, she's my twin. Sparky Pikachu, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue, dude. Come on, guys. My favorite color is blue. I think it should be obvious. Okay, probably not, but it's blue. Emma H, do you like cookies? I do. Yes, I do. Cookies are awesome. Oreo cookies. Actually, no. Best cookies is that coconutty one from Girl Scouts. Ah, can't get enough of those. I can't think of the name right now. But if I do, I will say it. Suni Sunlit. I hope I said that right. Suni, Suwni. Sunlit. Do you have many OCs? And can we see some? I have a lot of OCs. And I will put pictures up during this little thingy to show you some of them. But yeah, there are a lot of OCs. I have too many, and I've thought about, raffling them out or selling them because I don't use them, but they're my babies, and I have a hard time with it. I'm attached to them, even though I don't use them very often. So I still have them, but I don't use them very often. Loose Screws. Do a meme with your first OC ever. Okay, I will here in a minute. How did you start animating so real life like? I actually consider my animations cartoony and such, but I'm honored that you think it's lifelike. That makes me feel good. What was your hardest animation you've ever done? Phew. That begin again map part was pretty hard. I put a lot of work into that one. With the effects and stuff. Yeah, that I'd have to say. Even though it's one of my newest animations, that was probably one of my hardest, but overall I really don't know.